Hey, what's up, Playback? What's up, Playback? BHP here. Shout out to the whole UGC and True Media. That's everybody that keeps it real, stays true to who they are, and does their part in this media, man. You know, you go a long way by keeping it real. When you being fake, you're gonna get found out, you're gonna get exposed, and then you're gonna lose a lot of credibility. People not gonna respect you, so on and so forth, man. Um, Paulie Malignaggi, man, I don't know if he do or and say things for attention, but this guy, man, decides to take his platform on the Pro Box YouTube channel. Y'all can check it out. I was really getting into the channel, the Pro Box channel, and Antonio Tarver and Paulie Malignaggi were doing a particular video, giving their thoughts on Devin Haney upcoming this weekend to fight for Undisputed. And Tarver slips. He says something like, Kambosos, the undisputed champ, and however he said it. And then Polly interjected and said, you know what, see, Tarver, I'm glad you said this because many people have accused me of being racist and things like that for saying Devin Haney is not, for saying Devin Haney's not a champ and for saying that Kambosos is undisputed champion. And my counter to that is, man, first off, you being Cap Malignaggi, people don't think that you're a racist because of your opinion on Kambosos and your opinion on Devin Haney. They think you're racist based on statements you made about George Floyd. Rest in peace, George Floyd. So I'm not going to even get into that. If y'all want to know what the hell he said about George Floyd, Google it. Okay, Google is here for a reason, not a short season, and you can find out a lot of information. Just type in Paulie Malignaggi, make statements on George Floyd, and you get everything you want, with that. But to inform this once unbiased, this once real announcer commentator guy here, Polly, you know, this guy, Polly, man, you know, what he needs to know is that whatever agenda that you up to, it's not gonna work, dog. Okay, it's not gonna work. It is too many thorough, legitimate content creators and people that have been doing this maybe not as long as you when it comes to analyzing and breaking down the sport of boxing and different fights. But let me tell you something, man. There's some people out here that don't have no agendas. They just love the sport of boxing and they love the integrity of the sport. And right now, Polly, you are not helping the integrity of the sport. And usually when somebody starts acting like Polly, it is because they got a little bit of bitterness in them and things didn't go their way. This guy got fired from Showtime, and the rumor is that he got fired because of his statements towards George Floyd, or maybe the statements towards Deontay Wilder, which I didn't have really too much issue with the statements he said about Deontay Wilder, saying that he was possibly going to lose versus Fury, because I think that was what the issue a lot of black community had with Paulie. But I didn't have an issue with that when it pertains to just boxing and you making a pick. But when you basically are making statements about somebody who's not here to defend themselves, now you jumping into different territory, fam. But Polly, what you need to know is, and for the ones that are didn't know, what y'all need to know is Lomachenko bitched up. And it's unfortunate that some people are not real enough to say that. Lomachenko bitched up. He petitioned for the franchise belt so that he would get out of the obligation of fighting Devin Haney. You know, he was at the number one spot. Devin Haney was right there to be ordered for the mandatory. And Lomachenko said, you know what? Let me get that franchise order, man. Let me get that supersized franchise order, man. And they delivered it. They delivered it to this dude, Lomachenko. And people are trying to act like just because some months or a year or some change went by, that people are going to forget what actually went down, you know? And Paulie Malignaggi want to push narratives that Teofimo Lopez was once undisputed champ, and he's saying that George Kambosos is the current undisputed champ, you know? And Antonio Tarver, You know, you should have checked him on that, man. You should have checked him on that. And I don't know what kind of, situations y'all in to where y'all gotta twist the facts. When y'all got a lot of people that tune in, to y'all's content and respect what y'all say. But I don't respect fake commentary. I don't respect somebody pushing a narrative or creating an agenda. I don't care what color they are and what background they have. And I don't give a damn how many fights Paulie Malignaggi didn't have. I know 8 niggas right now that will whoop his ass. And when it come down to his sparring with Conor McGregor, I think that took a lot out of him. Like Conor said, he was severely concussed. You must still be concussed, man, because you're talking stupid. You're really talking stupid. Talking down on the American champion, Devin Haney, and to say that this man has a fake belt. No, you just a fake commentator, man. You one of the fakest on the pro box right now, man. Talking that garbage, you know, and it's unfortunate, man. You didn't have more of a successful career. It is what it is, man. It's unfortunate that you got your ass blazed in sparring versus Conor McGregor. It is what it is. It's unfortunate that you got your ass blazed in the bare knuckle fight. You know, that ain't nobody else's problem but yours, man. It ain't nobody. It's your fault that you got fired. You feel me? From Showtime. That ain't nobody else's fault but yours, man. Because maybe you feel because you talk real fast and you talk with a whole lot of hyper energy and shit that what you say is the end all be all, man. Hey, look, man. Some of us ain't casual, and some of us know the sport of boxing, and we've been paying attention to the different details and things that's been taking place when it pertains to the WBC, when it pertains to certain fighters like Devin Haney, Lomachenko, George Kambosos, Tia Lopez, and all this franchise business, homie. And if you don't know anything about this Paulie Malignaggi, do some homework, man. Do some homework, and it is your job to be up on this type stuff, man, so that you don't mislead the public, man. But y'all give me y'all thoughts on bitter Paulie Malignaggi, man, and his thoughts on Devin Haney saying that he's not a real champion, that he got a fake belt, and stating already that Kambosos is already undisputed champ. And Kambosos can get out here and tell lies and shit about what he think he is, an emperor and all of that, but he know deep down inside his soul he needed this fight with Devin Haney. Otherwise, why take it? Why take it? But he felt the heat of this franchise shit and the heat of this dispute that's been known out here, which is why you can't be undisputed with a dispute out here, man. Okay? Goes directly against the definition of what undisputed is when you got a known dispute out here, and everybody's not collectively in agreement with this franchise crap. So this is how we resolving this situation. It's getting these two fighters in the ring, sanctioned by the WBC. And once this is all done, we can throw the franchise shit into the trash can, man. Into the trash can. But it's time for us to get the bitter, biased commentators out of here too. Bitter, biased content creators out of here too, man. Because y'all the ones that's trying to bring the sport back down to a low place when this shit is really lit this year. And y'all just gonna have to deal with that. Boxing is really lit this year. And we got little bitter bums, like Paulie Malignaggi, who want to, talk shit on fighters that's doing more than him right now. Okay. Talk down on champions, right? And not speaking all of the facts, man. Not speaking all of the facts, And I'm just sick of these people that have their platforms and they just say bullshit for attention, man. They know they're not being real, but they just say shit for attention, man. It's time to blaze these motherfuckers off of fucking YouTube, man, and off these social media platforms, and to get the right information out, man. So flame of shame to Paulie Malignaggi for being fake and being bitter. Get over yourself, man. Get over your previous losses and your lackluster career, man. Get over yourself. That's all I got, man. Shout out to the UGC and True Media. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm out.